Hi YouTube, it's Mark here from Mark's Movie Reviews. Today, Liam.
I'm here again. Well, I'm basically always here now.
Yeah, but this week we watched The Matrix, didn't we?
Yeah.
For the 10th time.
Millionth for me.
Yeah.
Fucking my. Oh.
But I think my first couple of videos I did top 10 favourite action films, and that was actually in it. But I didn't really talk in depth about it. Yeah. If you've seen my.
I don't think I've seen that one.
But yeah, basically Matrix. Sum it up.
Oh, well, you can't. It's the most in-depth film, and plus,
before we say anything about it, it's one of the best action films.
And it was. I think it was ahead of its time as well.
Oh yeah, special effects are amazing.
I mean, it's 16 years old now.
Is it?
Yeah, 1999. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad that it's that old, and it's just such an in-depth film.
Mm.
I mean, the main plot, basically, the world as we know it is now
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, it's set say in the future. I think it's 2199, around that. They're not entirely sure of the year.
Yeah.
But basically, AI has essentially overpowered the human race, and it all went at war, and Earth is practically just now a dead thing.
Dead world.
And they basically create a computer-generated dream world, basically, which is basically as we know the world now.
Yeah.
And they use it to keep humans under control, and kind of ironically, they rely on us to stay alive. They use humans as a battery.
They can train anyone to do anything, basically, can't they? They could train them to fight. They could train them to...
Yeah, then when you've got humans who are still alive in the real world, they can then go into the computer-generated dream world, which is what the Matrix.
And obviously, if they die in the Matrix, they die in the real world. In the real world. They're all hooked up, aren't they? On like a cord, isn't it? When they're in their big ship thing.
Yeah, it's like a plug.
Yeah.
I think they call it.
And then obviously, like I said, it's got some of the best action scenes as well, isn't it? All the slow motion stuff. But that's actually implied in the story, isn't it? When they're doing all the slow motion stuff, that's when. Do they explain the slow motion? I don't think they do.
No, in the film, I think that's more just as a visual thing as you watch.
Yeah.
They tend to do the slow motion things when things are happening extremely quickly.
Yeah.
It's so you can kind of see it almost in the very fast things, or it's like when they're dodging bullets, for example.
For me, when slow motions only works in a film that, action scenes and stuff. But most of the time, it's just a gimmick, I think. Yeah. And it doesn't work at all. For me, for a best example of that is the last couple of Resident Evils. They're literally if you it's just pretty much not all slow motion, but most of it slow motion. And if you make it faster, the slow motion stuff, then it would be. It'd be really. The film would be really short.
I know what you mean.
So it's just and a perfect example is Michael Bay films as well. Transformers. Yeah. It uses slow motion,
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen Transformers.
What, the first one?
Yeah.
Have you not? It's good. The second one's awful.
Oh, okay.
The second one was on telly the other week. We went to Lara's dad's and we were watching it, and the last hour. Is just ridiculous.
Really?
It's so stupid. It's just incoherent and just.
I think the Matrix is a pretty nuts thing though as
well.
But
we're going off track.
Yeah. So even in the Matrix, which is the dream world, you have things that are called agents as well. Which
they're the bad.
They're bad people.
Yeah, it's like a. They're like the virus, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
in a computer. Yeah.
And essentially that.
Yeah.
But it just strings off and it's.
And every time you kill every time one dies, another one will appear, won't it? Sort of thing.
Because it's a computer, anybody within the Matrix that isn't a real person, they're just someone that is plugged in, they don't know.
Yeah.
An agent can basically change, can make them turn into an agent. It's really hard to explain. When you watch the film, it's a bit more obvious.
Yeah, when it's hard to explain.
And obviously, it is a trilogy though as well, of course.
Yeah, they made 2 other films as well. And I thought the second one was good as well.
I love all 3.
Yeah, I do.
My brother doesn't like the third one.
Yeah.
He thinks the second one's alright. I love all three. I think it's so good. I love stuff that I have to keep watching to get it.
Yeah, and it's a film that you've got to see a couple of times as well, just to get.
Some people hate it because they think it's stupidly over the top, hard to understand.
I can. Yeah, but they're just stupid.
I don't know. I mean, I get it when people think it's a bit over the top, but I love that. I love the fact I've had to watch it like 100 times and I'm still not 100%.
The directors, Wachowski brothers. Is it the Wachowski brothers?
Yeah, even though one of them's now a woman.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, he was a dude.
Yeah, they were brothers, but one of them had a sex change to a woman.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I fucking didn't know that.
Did you not know that?
What the?
Yeah.
Seriously,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
He was a bloke when they did The Matrix, but he's a woman now.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I don't remember. He felt like a woman. I don't know. Why does anyone do it? That's the same reason again.
That's seriously weird. But they've what else have they done? They did Speed Racer, didn't they? Have you seen Speed Racer?
No.
Oh, it's alright.
I haven't.
It's very Matrixy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so
they're kind of over the top.
But yeah, The Matrix, did you say it had 5 years pre-production?
Did it? I didn't know that.
Did you not? I swear it was you that told me that early. Maybe it was my brother. I think it was my brother.
It was, yeah.
Was. But yeah, 5 years pre-production. 5
years?
5 years.
Oh, is that what you were talking about in the car earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what film. I thought you were on about Fight Club.
No, The Matrix.
Yeah.
So that's why it's such a... You can... When you, like... The more you watch it, the more stuff you pick up on. Like,
yeah.
There was there was a part at the very beginning of the first film where it's just like the most casual scene. Like he's just picking up a book and he opens it up to get out like some hacking software or something.
Yeah.
But like, even like that book that's in shot for say 2 seconds is a book on some bloke who actually looked into stuff that's a similar thing to The Matrix, and just like everything in it, even stuff in the background as you watch for more and more, is all related. Like, everything you see is thought through.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything. Like even stuff that doesn't need to be. Like a random book that he hides stuff in is actually a book that's relative to the.
What's that though? Is that just like the?
That's just. I think that's them obsessively wanting everything to have something about, like have a back meaning. It's stupidly in depth, but yeah, 5 years pre-production. You can see why it's so.
Yeah, it's very.
Sponsor.
It's very, very in your face, isn't it?
Oh, it's such a good film. But yeah, it's very, very, very. You got to really pay attention, and you can keep watching it, and you'll always pick up on something you didn't notice before.
But I don't think I've actually known anyone that actually doesn't like it. I think everyone I've known actually like really.
I reckon
likes
William's
it.
dad said he didn't like it, but I think that was just because it was stupidly over the top, detailed.
I think my mate actually saw that at the cinema.
I think his words.
I'd love to see that at the cinema.
His words were something like, "I was like, oh, look, it's such a mind bender. When it's not a mind bender, it's a mind fuck." He's probably right.
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's a film that you got to concentrate on.
I mean, what would you rate it?
I'd give it probably 5 stars, definitely.
5.
Yeah.
5. My favourite trilogy. I have to. Yeah, 5.
It's not the best trilogy.
It is for me.
Toy Story for me.
Nah, third one was shit.
It wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. Don't ever say that ever again.
It was.
Don't. But yeah, anyway, that concludes the review for this for this week. So we'll be back next week with another review.
Of a
Are
new
we going to actually go cinema this next week?
If there's something decent to
we
like,
need to
look
go
at.
see Southpaw. I still need to see that.
Yeah, if it's any good, I don't know.
The boxing film. Jake Gyllenhaal, he's amazing.
Oh no, to be fair, I'm up for watching that.
Yeah. We'll do
I can't believe how big he's got just for this
He's
film.
fucking hench, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, enough gaying up on camera. You can do that off camera.
But yeah, anyway, I'll see you next week anyway.
Right, yeah,
Okay,
bye.
Bye.
The Juggernaut.